All right, good morning, YouTube. James here, just enjoying a cup of coffee. So I finally got something that I think is gonna help me with my YouTube channel, and I wanted to bring it to you guys. So I got this contraption here. It's called the Smart XE. It's essentially a 3-axis smartphone stabilizer, as you could see here. I'm gonna put the link in the description. Why I got this is because I had a GoPro, and the GoPro had a little tripod and I could use the tripod, but it never followed me around. You need a gimbal of some sort to follow you around, or to follow your face, or to follow an object. And then my GoPro broke. So I asked my son to film me, and he's all shaky. He's not holding the camera right. He's not focusing on the machine when I want him to. He's not focusing on me when I want him to. So I said, I have to get something. I can't count on anyone else. So I got this. I'm gonna do the unboxing. I'm gonna show you how to use it. We're gonna see if it's a good quality or not. Again, I'll put a link in the description. I got it in Amazon. It was well under $100, so I think it was pretty affordable. I'm gonna bring it to you now. Subscribe to the channel. All right, guys, let's go through what's in the box. All right, so here's the contents in the box. You have what they call a Type-C cable. As you can see here, this is where you'll plug that cable in. And of course, the other side will go into some type of jack that goes into the wall. Now, obviously, this needs to be charged because this is what's going to stabilize your phone. You can see here, here's the clip that's gonna hold your cell phone. And if you look on the top of the clip, which is right here, there's a magnetic strip. And that magnetic strip is where this light will sit. So essentially this light has a magnetic strip, so does this thing here, and that light will go there. And you'll see here also in the box some directions on the magnetic light, which obviously, as you can see here, you're able to utilize various colors, including white light. Also comes with a tripod. This is what I'm gonna need mostly if you're doing kind of videos on your own and you want to place the stabilizer on the tripod. You could let the app and the machine know to follow my face or follow an object. And obviously it's not gonna stand up on its own, so you put it on the tripod, you simply screw it into the bottom, which is pretty self-explanatory. And now you have essentially like a human being following you wherever you're going or following an object. And then you have, lastly, the Smart XE user manual. So I'm gonna page through this user manual now so you don't have to, and I'm gonna bring it all to you. Okay guys, one of the first things, like when you open up the first page, on the product information booklet, interestingly, if you want to watch a little bit of kind of what they call tutorial videos, you could do so either on Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook. I watched it on YouTube. It doesn't get deeply into the how to use it, but it shows you the features of the product. But what you will need to do is you'll need to scan this QR code here, which will bring you either to the Apple App Store or the Android App Store, and you have to download the app. You could also go to your app store and simply type AOCHUAN in, and that will bring you to the app. You can see there slightly that particular icon or that brand label. That's what you want to look for to make sure you're in the right app. I just downloaded the app. I'm going to continue in the book and bring it all to you. All right, guys. So when it comes in the packaging, the gimbal portion, which is right here, the item that you'll hold in your hand when you're filming yourself or filming others or whatever, it comes in a folded fashion, as you could see here. Unfolding it kind of scared me a little bit because I didn't want to break it the very first time I used it. I'm going to show you now how to kind of unlock it. You could put it in the position where you'll be able to use it, But you'll see on this page right here, which is page 3, it tells you, that you kind of grip the product and you just simply unfold it. Again, I was a little nervous to do that, but I did do it and it does unfold. Let me show you now. So you saw I just unfolded it, it clicks in, and unclicking it kind of makes you feel like you might be breaking it. However, you're not gonna break it. To fold it back up, to kind of put it in the resting position, if you will, you could see here that there's this little kind of cutout in the handle. That cutout is going to fit this particular part right here. So what you want to do to fold it back up is simply put it in the position where this is going to line up with this, and then go ahead and just fold it back up. And you can see it kind of clicks into that position. Now we want to charge it to make sure it's fully charged before I Bluetooth connect it to my phone and to the app and all that good stuff. You could see the Type-C cable here. You could see the female port here. I grabbed one of these, from an old phone, because you do need a USB that's going to kind of plug into a jack. And that's why I have this here. This does not come with it. This is just mine separately. So let's go ahead and start plugging it in and charging it up. Fits right in. Okay guys, so now you can see it's charging and it's almost fully charged. When you see those 4 lights fully light up, then it's fully charged. In reading the booklet, it could take up to 3 hours or 3.5 hours to fully charge, and you should have around 10 hours of battery life. All right guys, so you can see all 4 dots are lit up, which means that it's fully charged. All right guys, so now I have the camera set up on the gimbal and I put it on face mode. So wherever my face goes, the gimbal's gonna follow me. So take a look. Pretty cool. All right guys, so how do you put it on face mode? You see right here, you click on this, face tracking, body tracking, object tracking. There's a little face in the side corner here. As you can see, it's clicked, and I am going to now try body tracking. Body tracking. So now it's going to track my body. Let's go ahead and move around. You can see it's not focusing so much on the face, more so on the body. Pretty cool. You have time lapse. You have trajectory delay, long exposure. You have photos, panorama, and you could see 330 degrees, 3 times 3, 3 times 5. But if you want to just use the video, here's the video. And by the way, on the joystick, you could go down, you could go up. This is all from the joystick. You could go right, you could go left, you could go tight, you could go wide. It's got everything that you need.